But first tonight, the radical far-left socialist Zohran Mamdani has won the New York City's mayoral race. The city that showed incredible resilience to recover after 9/11 has now inexplicably elected a politician who campaigned alongside an unindicted co-conspirator in the 1993 World Trade Center bombing, an imam who called for jihad and described America as a garbage can. It's not just Mamdani's anti-American views that are so deeply shocking. He's a socialist who will freeze rents, limit policing, have free childcare, free bus services, and tax the rich and business, even more than they're taxed already. The 34-year-old Muslim, born in Uganda, is inexperienced and completely unfit to govern New York City. But he's certainly cocky, and he says he's coming for Donald Trump.
So, Donald Trump, since I know you're watching, I have 4 words for you. Turn the volume up.
America's greatest city, New York, will now face a similar future to San Francisco and Los Angeles, or perhaps worse. And even traditional Democrats are appalled by Mamdani's proposition, particularly the fact he wouldn't condemn Hamas while he fiercely criticises Israel. Democrat Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer made headlines today when he declined to endorse Mamdani.
Today is election day in New York City. Did you vote for Mamdani or Cuomo?
Look, I voted, and I look forward to working with the next mayor to help New York City.
And this goes to the conflict inside the Democrats, and it's only going to get worse. Now, presumably, he voted for Andrew Cuomo, the former Democrat turned independent candidate. The New York Post front page had shouted, "Keep the commie out." And there was a late-hour push by the US president to stop Mamdani being elected. Trump even endorsed his former enemy, Cuomo, and threatened to withhold federal funds from New York if Mamdani won.
If you have a communist running New York, all you're doing is wasting the money you're sending there. So I don't know that he's won, and I'm not a fan of Cuomo one way or the other, but if it's going to be between a bad Democrat and a communist, I'm going to pick the bad Democrat all the time, to be honest with you.
But the results were overwhelming. It's believed to be the highest voter turnout in New York in some 20 years. Now, this result isn't just about New York, but about the values central to the Democratic Party. Mamdani is in the same mould as AOC, who's reportedly planning to run for president in 2028. And his form of economic populism appeals to younger voters. Free bus fares and freezing rents are enough to win over hundreds of thousands of young New Yorkers. And it reminds me of some of Anthony Albanese's election promises, paying off HECS debt, free doctor's visits, and now he wants to have free universal childcare. As our guest Bronwyn Bishop said on Monday, it's basically taxing the older generation to buy the youth vote.
And the other thing that is happening is that the Labor Party thinks, oh, well, the older cohort doesn't vote for us, so we're going to punish them, we're going to get more money out of them, and we'll spend the money on the younger ones. And that is an inhumane policy for them to adopt.
The Wall Street Journal this evening also made the point that the Democratic Socialists' meteoric rise is in the epicenter of global capitalism. The editorial says his smile is disarming, but his ideas are armed to the teeth. His mayoralty may test how much ruin there is in a city. The issue is this obsession with a welfare state isn't sustainable in the long term, and it's destroying capitalism upon which our very society is built and functions.